Is it safe to keep your funds on crypto exchanges? Today, we're going to be discussing whether it's safe or not for you to keep your funds on crypto exchanges. And also, we're going to be covering on FTX's insolvency and bankruptcy. And also, there have been rumors for Gate, Huobi, and Crypto.com. So we're going to be covering that and also some TA on Bitcoin and the whole crypto market. So if you like the content, please leave a like, subscribe. I just started my YouTube channel. Thanks for 100 subscribers, and let's get started. So let me summarize what happened with FTX. So recently, the FTX token FTT has collapsed from its $22 to it's $2 right now. So it basically made a 95% crash. And the reason why this happened is because, so I'm going to be explaining everything like really simple so that you can understand what's happening briefly. So basically, FTX's sister's company, Alameda Research, which is a venture capital, had been using FTX's clients' funds to leverage trade. So FTX was actually sending their clients' funds to their sister company, Alameda Research, for them to trade with our funds, which is crazy, right? And they basically lost everything. And also, they have been borrowing these funds from as collateral using using the FTT token as collateral. And basically, the CEO of Binance, CZ, didn't know about this situation yet, but apparently he found some, he found some, loophole, not a loophole, but like he was able to know that, there's something off with FTX and Alameda Research. So he basically said that he was going to dump their 600 million FTT tokens. And after that, there was a contagion which basically led to FTX's bankruptcy, and there have been many rumors that this guy has fled to Argentina, but apparently he's still in the Bahamas under custody. So, and recently he has made a tweet saying what? And the second tweet is H, and H is actually a hidden word for heroin. There has been someone who has said in the comments section, but I really don't know what this is. But yeah, so this is the latest situation, and also this guy, the CEO of FTX, said that FTX US is completely different from FTX. They are completely different entities, and he claimed that FTX users client funds are alright. However, just like a couple days later, he said that he made a Chapter 11 something. So basically, FTX US also was in bankruptcy. So both FTX Global and FTX US are now insolvent, which is crazy, right? So the crypto space is all about lies. You cannot trust everyone. So basically, and he also said that all user funds are one-to-one reserved, and that was a lie as well. So you cannot believe anyone. Seriously, you cannot believe anyone. You just cannot believe anyone. It's not, if you keep your funds on your exchanges, those are not your keys. So you really need to be careful, guys. And let's go over to the next topic. So as I said in the beginning of the video, there have been some rumors about other major exchanges such as Huobi. Huobi announced 18.1 million in crypto can't be withdrawn on FTX. 13.2 million are customers' assets. A 14 million secured loan will cover the client's loss, creating a 32 million debt for Huobi. Like I said before we will be unpredictable fall out from FTX in the following weeks. De-risk now. So first of all, why does Huobi have their customers' assets in FTX? That is something weird. They have covered our losses, the clients' losses from their loans, but it just doesn't make sense why they have the customers' assets on FTX. This doesn't make any transparency. So from this information, people are going to think that people just cannot trust these kind of exchanges, especially Huobi. So I'm never going to use Huobi, man, again. And let's go to the next one. Okay, this one. So basically, there have been like a lot of rumors about Crypto.com and Gate, and Crypto.com apparently accidentally sent 320k ETH of user deposits to Gate.io on October 21st. October 28th, Gate shows proof of reserves and then sends 285k ETH back. This is crazy. This was topping up for the proof. Gate and Crypto.com are fucked. I mean, this was all on chain, and he said that this transaction was made accidentally. And actually saw another tweet. I don't know where the tweet went, so I can't show you guys, but one of the former one of the former employees said that this is like mistakenly ETH being sent in this kind of amount is impossible. So basically, they have like these guys are, the CEO of Crypto.com is saying that there has been FUD and a lot of things are going on, but you see, the ETH transfer that generates so much FUD and speculation on Twitter. Today we made over 3 weeks ago on October 21st, but like it doesn't provide any transparency. It doesn't make any sense, right? And yeah, also we have a lot of FUD, so it could harm these kind of exchanges even if they are not insolvent, even if they are real, even if they are transparent, even if they are real exchanges that are like really doing what they are doing. But it's just we're in this kind of situation. Everything is about contagion. Even real exchanges, even real exchanges that are working very hard could get bankruptcy because of this contagion, because of people withdrawing their assets, right? So, and also there has been another rumor about Bybit. So actually, like, the tweet has already been deleted, but one of the Binance employees said some rumors about Bybit, that Bybit is like pretty dangerous. And over here, the CEO of Bybit says that Bybit is 100% fine and will process withdrawals for any users to ease their concern. We also have our Web3 wallet if clients would like to move their balance to on-chain. So what instant information do you have? So as I see, there have been many rumors about Bybit, but as I withdraw my money from Bybit, there has been no issues. I haven't seen any reports about withdrawing issues. So this could be just a rumor. And however, they haven't yet provided their reserves, proof of reserves. So we still don't know what would happen. But apparently, I do believe that Bybit will be fine. So what I'm concerned is about Gate and Crypto.com and Huobi. Those are the exchanges that I would never use in my entire life. I would just go with Binance, Bybit, and OKX. OKX has already showed their proof of reserves. So that's one thing to think about as a credit. Okay, so let's go to the last part. Let's look at the crypto markets. So you may be wondering where the crypto bottom is in, where the Bitcoin bottom is in. So Bitcoin wasn't able to hold this significant support area at 18K. And as you can see from the FTX contagion, Bitcoin and all the crypto market has dumped. And Bitcoin was able to find support at 15.6K and is now bouncing some a little bit. So what I wanted to see right now, what I actually wanted to see for us to be bullish is that we wanted to have this weekly candle to close above this 18.7K. So if we had been able to close the candle above this level, this would have been a fake out, right? But we have already confirmed this candle with volume, which is very bearish for Bitcoin. And I'm personally comparing this situation to the 2018 bear market. As you can see, we've been having this kind of descending triangle, and we made this local low in June. We made a lower low here, right? And as you can see up here, also here, we hit the $5,800 mark, and we made a lower low here. And it has been making the sideways movement, and it finally broke down to the downside. And that was like actually November 12th. It was in the second week of November, and coincidentally, you're able to see that we're having some similar movements over here. You see, we're just off by 1 week, but basically we're making very similar movements. This was June. We made a local bottom in June, and it's been consolidating under this 20 weekly moving average, and it has broken down. So this candlestick is very, I think that this candlestick is very similar to this one. So we weren't able to recover from here. We were make this candlestick confirmed that this broke down, and I think that we're going to be breaking down to lower prices as there is no major support in this 16k area zone. So where I'm targeting is this area, 14k. 14k is a very significant support level, and also 12k. 12k is a very significant level. So I already have my bids on over here, so I'm ready to buy the dip. And also, I'm also like prepared for the sub 10k area. And the reason why I'm prepared for this kind of levels, you may think that I'm crazy. However, this is a possibility. The scariest thing, what I think, is that being not able to think of all possibilities. So some like 10k, below 10k is like it doesn't make sense, right? I know it doesn't make sense since we've made a 20k all-time high in 2018, and we hit the 60k level, and there's major support around here. But I want to show you one chart, which is the Bitcoin CME futures chart. And you may not know about this chart, since not many people have discussed about this chart. But when we were in 2018, 2019, a lot of people were talking about this chart. And the reason why is because every time we made a window, we have like 100%, should I say 99%, we've filled the gap. So we made a gap over here. So by the way, this Bitcoin CME futures chart do not trade on the weekends. So it doesn't trade on Saturdays, on Sundays. So once we begin the new week, there will be a gap, right? Since it doesn't trade on Saturdays and Sundays, and then we go up, we consolidate, and we eventually fill the gap, right? And also here, we made a gap here and immediately closed the gap. Also here, we had a gap, we closed the gap. We had a gap, and we closed the gap. No, and there was one gap that has not been closed yet, which was this gap at 9.8k. And at that time, a lot of people thought that we were going to close this gap. And as you can see over here, we did not close the gap. And some people missed this. And you know what happened after that? We made an all-time high to 64k. So that's the reason why I'm marking this bottom. I think this is a remarkable area. That's the reason why that's the reason why I'm looking at sub 10k, like below 10k. So these are my free targets. If we hit 9.8k to 10k level, I do believe that will be a major bottom. So within the next 4 months, I think that Bitcoin is going to make a local bottom that will be held for at least half a year or more than a year. And then once we hit the recession, which is very likely, since given the inflation, since we've been experiencing high inflation in 40 years, and also concerning about the macro, I think we're going to be making like a double bottom. I don't know what's going to happen. We could bounce to 30k and then drop again. I don't know what's going to happen, but I do believe that we're going to be seeing something similar like this. Once we make a 2018 bottom over here, we are going to make like something from the Kobe cash. This was technically a recession, right? And then we got a major bottom over here. So once we get a major bottom within the 4 months time frame, once we hit the recession, which is very likely, I do believe that Bitcoin was going to make another local bottom, which will hit the macro bottom, and then we're going to be able to gear up for the next bull run. So that's my scenario, and these are the areas which I'm concentrating on. So I hope this information has been informative. I'll try to upload more videos as we go on. So please subscribe, turn on the notifications button, and please leave a like. And yeah, please share my videos since I just started my YouTube channel. Subscribing and commenting is very appreciated. So So I hope I'm able to see you in the next video, guys. See ya. Bye bye.